So as we get ready for Saturday night's incredible bullshit that's about to happen, the amazing commentary that's going to actually be performed by Freddie Roach and Tony Atlas, who are just getting ready to scrap it out. You know, we're going to be listening to the perpetuation of the absolute garbage that's going to be spewed out by the HBO commentators, trying to convince us that Freddie Roach and Teddy Atlas are two of the greatest trainers of all time. The Freddie Atlas versus Teddy Atlas show, which is going to be broadcast live to millions of homes around the United States and obviously all over the world. We're going to have the opportunity to actually watch this fight. And people have actually forgotten what the subcontext of what this fight is all about. I know they've tried to put in the two fighters, you know, front and center, Manny Pacquiao and Tim Bradley. But to be honest with you, they're going to be an afterthought on this Saturday night. They're going to be an afterthought. Yes, Manny Pacquiao, this is going to be supposedly his farewell fight. Supposedly, and I put that in quotation marks. I don't believe it's going to be his last fight. The guy owes too much money. And Bob Arum's not going to let his cash cow just, you know, die and sail away to the sunset just like that. Part of me is actually wishing that Tim Bradley knocks out Manny Pacquiao. Obviously, lays him the spark out. So we can end the BS we've been having to put up with for the last 6 years of listening to that bullshit. You know, to end that chapter, you know, finally, so that we can actually move on and remove that stain in the boxing realms called Manny Pacquiao, to remove it. Been an absolute disgrace in terms of, you know, the sport of boxing, what he's actually brought to the sport. People will be trying to revere him as one of the great sportsmen of all time, but those who actually understand the true sport of boxing and understand the context of what this individual and his entourage have brought into the sport will fully be aware that this guy, there's nothing to praise about this individual. It's been absolute joke to actually put him anywhere near the realms of the greatest fighters who's ever fought. It is a disgrace and a spit in the face of true fighters who've actually fought without the need for any sort of performance-enhancing drugs or any sort of extra advantages or leverage in order to be able to claim that they were some kind of great fighter or fighters. I am absolutely pleased that this individual will be leaving the sport after Saturday. And I kind of wish that there was Juan Manuel Marquez in there instead of Tim Bradley, so that I could enjoy one final knockout of this individual. As you can see, I will not be missing Manny Pacquiao at all. But I'm sure you guys will enjoy the fight into another boring decision and Manny Pacquiao wins. But it will be the Freddie Roach and Tony Atlas show. Oh, wonderful.